to everyone and welcome back to this channel. At this point in time, actually I discussed already the lesson for week 1, and just like what I've told you, we're working from home and we cannot attend school right now. That's why I cannot meet you via Zoom. Okay, that's why I'm filming this video, just to cater your needs and in order for you to really understand our lesson for this week. Okay, so right now I have again your module with me. Okay, I'm holding your module with me. I'm so sorry I cannot, I don't have my laptop right now. That's why I'm holding a hard copy of our module. Okay. Anyway, let's proceed with week 2. Okay, so let's discuss first the objectives for this week. Okay, so our objectives are the following. The first one is evaluate the author's assertion after analyzing the biases he or she expressed in the reading text. Of course, literature first, you're going to read the literature part of our topic for this week, and then after reading the literature part, you're going to proceed with the language part of our lesson. Use acceptable techniques in a persuasive speech. Okay, so we're going to, actually we've tackled this already. We've tackled about persuasive speech, and persuasive speech is, what's this? You are convincing. Okay, you're going to deliver a speech convincing the other people to believe in you or to buy your product, something like that. Okay, persuasive speech is to convince other people. And number 3, understand the intention of words or expressions used in propaganda techniques. Okay, so propaganda techniques. Maybe propaganda is a jargon to you, and on this week's lesson, we're going to tackle about sports writing. Okay, since we are now on third quarter na tayo, we are, what's this, little by little studying journalistic writing. Okay, about journalism. So we're going to tackle about that later on. Sports writing. Okay, number 4, the last one. Use the verbal in various grammatical functions. Okay, verbal. On our previous lesson last week, okay, so we discussed about the verbal functions, just like such as gerund, infinitive, and the participle. We're going to tackle this on this week's lesson. Okay. Okay, so let's proceed. We're done with the objectives. Let's proceed with the explore. Okay, let's explore. Okay, this is the instruction for the explore part of your module. Name the best culture that Filipinos have by writing it inside the box. Just one culture. Okay, so when we say culture, in Filipino, kultura. Madami tayong mga kultura, di ba? And you can just write the best culture that you know inside the box. Okay, if you want to search the cultures of the Filipinos, we have a lot of cultures. You can just consult Mr. Google. Okay, next, let's proceed with the firm up. Okay, let's proceed with the firm up. Let's read silently. Please turn your book on page 240. Okay, so please read and study carefully the thing about persuasive speech. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about a while back, about persuasive speech. And when you say persuasive speech, a speaker should influence his or her audience's view on a certain subject, whether it will mean changing your opinion completely or simply strengthen an already existing view. Okay, so I hope na nakarinig na kayo ng isang example ng persuasive speech. Kung hindi man siya persuasive speech, the best example is yung mga patalastas. Okay, patalastas sa television, patalastas sa radio, something like that. Yun yung mga nagko-convince sa atin na, bilhin nyo to. Bilhin nyo yung product na to kasi nakakakinis ito, nakakaputi ito. Something like that. Okay, we have different ways for us to persuade, okay, other people. For us to persuade consumers, something like that. Yung mga ano natin, yung mga producers natin, yung mga nagbebenta ng mga kung ano-ano pang mga products. Okay, so example yun ng pagko-convince, but not in a persuasive speech. Okay, so I hope nakarinig na kayo ng example live ha, kung naka-attend ba kayo ng ng press conference, something like that, o mga programs about advertising something, and then yung manager ay nag-deliver siya ng persuasive speech para ikaw ay bumili ng product niya or ng book niya, something like kahit na anong binibenta niya. Okay? Let's proceed with the depend part. Okay. Depend. We're almost done. Let's read and bear in mind. Or let's read and remember. Turn your textbook on page 243. Okay, 243. I want you to study and understand the common propaganda techniques, though it's not our main topic. Okay, it's not our main topic. It's a big help for you to easily understand how to construct an effective persuasive speech. Okay, on page 247, please read the poem entitled Vietnam Legacy. Okay, I'm not going to explain this further. Just read and internalize the theme of the poem Vietnam Legacy and try to answer the process questions. Okay? So just like what we're doing before, we're answering the process questions so that we could understand the piece of literature that we are studying clearly. Okay? That would be on page 248. You can find that on page 248. Okay. On the other hand, infinitive adjective and infinitive adverb can be found on pages 250 to 251. Okay, so it's all about verbals. Okay? So I'm not going to explain this further because I have already reiterated last time about this topic. Okay, about verbals. We have the gerund, we have the infinitive, and the participle. When I say gerund, ing. Okay, bear that in your mind. Gerund, ing. Participle, that would be the past participle of the verb. Okay, like eat, ate, eaten. That would be the past participle. Infinitive, to, to. Meron siyang to drink, to swim, to wear, to watch, something like that. Okay? Let's use these verbals properly in our paragraph, something like that, or in our sentences, okay? To achieve parallel structure. Okay? That's our previous lesson. Parallel structure. Okay, so I hope everything is clear on the depend part of our lesson. Now, let's proceed with the last part. Or second to the last, I should say. Because evaluation and assessment still part of the depend. Okay, so on the evaluation and assessment, I'm just going to give the answer for the number 1 item. Okay, let me read. The absence of peace forces people blank leave infinitive their countries. Okay, so inside the close and open parentheses, we have live and then dash infinitive. Okay, so that's your verb, live. And you're going to apply infinitive. Okay, so let's apply it. The absence of peace forces people to. Okay, so take note. Infinitive, basta may to. Okay? The absence of peace forces people to leave their countries. Okay, so the correct answer is to live. Nakuha? Pero kapag gerund naman or participle yung hinihingi, tamang gerund and participle ang i-apply natin sa verb. Nakuha? Okay. And of course, the last part, the transfer. Okay, the transfer part of our lesson for this week, it's time to pray. Don't forget to compose your prayer, you can just write your prayer here so that at the end of this school year, you'll be having a compilation of prayer. Okay? Take note that this is part of one of the parts of your project. Okay? So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And at the same time, don't forget to take note everything, the important things about this lesson, so that it will help you to really, understand our week's lessons. Lessons because we have lesson and subtopics. Okay? So that's all for today. Have a wonderful and have a wonderful and safe week.